Yo, happy new year, everybody.
What's going on? Happy New Year.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Cullens Corner. Welcome to Cullens Corner. I cannot believe that we have made it to another year. Y'all, welcome to the Brownstone. I'm Paulette. Let's go around and introduce ourselves and let's jump right into the show.
This is Cullen. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's doing well.
All righty. And
Happy New Year, everybody. This is your boy DiCarlo. Welcome to 2023.
2023.
yeah, say that again. 2023.
2023. Lord.
That is crazy. That means that we have officially been doing Cullens Corner since the single digit days of the 2000s. We've been doing this a long time, Cullen.
Yes, we have.
A long time. All right. So much has happened. So much has changed. I'm hearing a reverb. I don't know where that's coming from. DiCarlo, you're muted, so you good. That might be me. Hold on. Let me double check. All right. So guys, we're just going to keep it really, really general tonight.
Yep.
And we want to talk about, and I'm going to hand it off to Cullen because this does say Cullens Corner. And we are going to let Mr. Cullen Carey chop it up with y'all for a little while. And we're going to be here in behind the scenes to kind of talk about what's happening in the Brownstone, where we currently are, and what's happening. Take it away, Cullen. What we got going on?
You know, Cullens Corner, Brownstone Worldwide, we got a lot going on this year. Hoping that everybody, comes along for the ride. We're definitely looking for different people, guest hosts. We're looking for people that want to, give us some topics so we can discuss throughout the year, especially on Cullens Corner. Get in touch with us anytime. My email, cullen@thebrownstoneworldwide.com. Paulette, same thing. DiCarlo, same thing. So basically, this year is going to be great because this is going to be the year where we're going to take the next step. We're going to take the next step with Cullens Corner, with the Sunday brunch, with Brownstone Worldwide, and we want you guys to come along with us and help us grow and watch us take over the world, because I think it's our time. It's our time to shine, and it's going to be hard work, but we want you guys to see us grow and to help us mature. And I like that fan, Paulette. I need a fan like that. I need to get me a fan because this like
you got to talk to one of the air personalities. This is what we do when we do her show. So Brownstone Worldwide. So for those of y'all who are not aware, since we've been doing the show for as long as we have, I am officially old enough to be hot at any time of the day. Okay. So I carry a fan with me. I carry quite a few. I have this color. I also have this one right here. Okay. Just in case we need something to match the hat that I have on. Okay. So I'm just letting you know I have several others as well, but these two stay on my desk when I'm in the office. So y'all laughing, but it ain't. Okay.
I ain't laughing.
Okay.
I ain't laughing at you.
Okay. That's okay. That is all right.
Hey, get you a fan.
Yeah. That's all right. We're gonna get some fans because while y'all playing, people literally say that they want them. So you know what we're gonna have to do.
We got them on the as merchandise.
We're gonna have to go ahead and get some that say the Brownstone welcome home, something like that. We're gonna have to, because they every time they see me, I see you, I want one. Even the brothers. Okay, so let me piggyback off of what Colin's saying. I'm gonna hand it off to DiCarlo. So Brownstone Worldwide has absolutely grown. So let's take it back just a little bit to when we were just doing a little show called Love, Live, Breathe. Y'all don't even know that Cullen started doing. We were doing a show. It was called Love, Live, Breathe. This was in 2000. Let me tell you how long this has been. This was since 2000 and was it 9 or 10?
I think it was the end of 2009, early 2010.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a host. We had several hosts. It was you, me. It was Nikki, Winnie,
Yep.
and we had Stephanie
Stephanie.
Bennett Thompson. And we were on the air, and we started off on Blog Talk Radio, and then we ended up on Magic 104.5 in Camden, Arkansas, and we were on terrestrial radio for about a year.
Sure was.
And it did really well. We actually were to the point where before I left the station, we were going to be doing a live show there in Arkansas. And then we kind of expanded and grew. And then all of a sudden, Lamont Belton joined the family. D. Page joined the family.
My people.
Yes. And then DeCarlo jumped along because by that time we were doing the man cave. Remember that? We were doing the man cave, doing sports. And we were doing you remember that? And it was you guys and y'all talk sports, and then y'all had some sexy lady that would come in with the hot, and it wasn't me. I forgot what her name was, but she was like you all's moderator. Remember that? And we did that show for a while, and then Clay Johnson joined the family.
Yeah. And
when Clay Johnson joined the family, we started to expand, and we started to do additional things in the production and mix down industry. So we started working with artists and reality show professionals like Shay Johnson before Shay really blew. And then we had Kate Camp, who was a part of the family. He and Mama Camp. We had a relationship with them. What was the young basketball player's name who was a part?
Beasley. Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley. And y'all, we was working with Malik Beasley before
he became pro.
Before he got signed. Remember that? So we were working with him. Remember some of the artists that we had on the show? We had Tiny from Escape on the show. Latoya Luckett. You remember that? Oh my God.
Algero.
We were the last interview he ever did.
We sure were.
Some walk by night.
Yes.
Soft
we're gonna have to play some of that old stuff.
We're gonna have to play some of the old stuff because we sure did. We had Take 6 on the show. Oh my God, Cullen, we was popping.
Yeah, we were.
Do you remember how? Can we not for the Divas and Dons Sail Away Soiree Cruise? Oh my God!
We're gonna be recreating that too. We're gonna be going on some cruises, y'all. So just to let y'all know.
And it was called Come and what was it? Come and Grow with Us. And we literally did a Cullens Corner show on the cruise in a private room.
Yep.
Wow.
Cullen. That was all right.
We've been doing this so long. And you know what? Here's what's really interesting. Y'all, we were doing this before it was a thing.
Yep.
Remember?
Before it was popular.
Before it was popular, when Blog Talk Radio first started, we were one of the first to jump on. And we were on terrestrial radio at the same time. So we were doing shows. We were doing our side thing, and then we created the Brownstone Center. Remember that?
The Brownstone Center.
Yep, the Brownstone Center. And then from there, we started to grow, and then we lost Clay Johnson.
Yeah,
we did, and we put a lot of things on hold. That I think that knocked a hole in us for a little bit when we lost him. May he rest in peace, because it was totally unexpected.
It really was.
I'm just sitting here thinking about how fleeting life is and how things turn out. And then, but over the years we have grown. Over the years we have changed and morphed. But the one thing that didn't change was KCCR and the Brownstone. Yep, that was the one thing that didn't. And so, there are shows that are still here. One is the Sunday brunch. The other is the day shift. The other, of course, is Cullens Corner and Ear Hustling Radio. I'm just reminiscing, y'all, because it goes to show you how far we have come. Now, can I go here? And I know y'all like shut up, but I gotta talk about this.
This talk what you gotta do.
We learned a lot.
Take your
along the
time,
way.
Pastor.
Don't do it. Don't you do that. Okay, don't do that. Or sitting over there looking like you on the deacon board. Don't you do that.
Yes, right.
So that's very nostalgic, but we learned so much, didn't we?
Well, yeah, definitely learn from a lot of our mistakes. We learned from a lot of the things that even as this type of media started to grow, and we realized that we were on the right track. We just expanded what we know. And now I think all that hard work is starting to come full circle for us.
Yeah.
And it's going to get harder, but I think the hard work right now is worth it. I think is definitely, Paulette, you put a lot of work into keeping everything afloat, and that needs to be applauded, because the things that you've done just when things were going up and down, and keeping things steady, we needed that,
Mm-hmm.
But I think overall, I think that this is one of those things that it's something that we need to have in today's society. And a lot of people, especially a lot of people now that don't feel like they have a voice, and they can't really tell their story. Just like we say, we want to change the narrative. We want to be able to be the voice of the voiceless. And a lot of people have lost their way on that. A lot of people, even back in the day when they wanted to do that, they kind of veered to the right or the left, and we're just going straight ahead, and we want to do it. So I'm excited. I'm excited about our direction, and I'm excited about what's ahead. We got some great interviews coming up this year. We're gonna be trying to get some of our old interviews in. I've already been in contact with some of the people that we used to, some of the artists that we had on the show. They've reached out. They want to get back on. I think it's going to be really a great thing this year, 2023, y'all.
Yeah, 2023 is going to be major. DeCarlo said he was a little choppy guy, so he'll be back on to join us once he gets settled. Okay. I definitely once you sit back and you think about it, we have seen so much growth, and so we want to tonight discuss some of the growth, so that you guys can first of all, let's just say this. Let me just clear the air, and I want to talk about this as DeCarlo gets settled. One of the things that I think we need to identify for our audience is the fact that we have so much that is happening within the Brownstone. And I also want to talk about how uneasy this is, if that's such a word. And I want to bring that up because I think that people think this is easy. I think that people think that this is free. And we're going to talk about that this evening. I think it's important for us to talk about that. This is not for the faint at heart. And a lot of people have the perception that years ago, I heard somebody say when we were on the Divas and Dons cruise, someone said, "Oh, that's them in that internet radio show." Well, we were well ahead of our time.
Definitely.
We were. And it was hard then and it's hard now. So I want to talk about a couple of lessons that I've learned along the way. Number one, for me personally, I have learned that you can't take everybody with you. Everybody can't go.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people that don't want to do the work, and it's not that they don't want to. You cannot expect people to acknowledge the vision if it is not there.
Right.
That's number one. And I have learned over the years to love on people anyway and to carry on. And they can applaud you from the sidelines because that's what people are doing that were a part of what we were doing back in the day. They're reaching out, they're acknowledging what's happening, and they're seeing the adjustment and the change. But I just have to say that because people don't know about the sleepless nights that we have, how we talk
Oh,
to each other every day. Um, we don't agree on everything.
no.
Um, I am more patient than I've ever been in my life. I think just as I'm older, and so I communicate differently. Um, and I think that the biggest lesson that I can take away from this from a business perspective is this. Y'all who are listening and who are going to be watching this later, this is a business. This is not a hobby.
Exactly.
And that is what we're going to be talking about tonight. Where we are, the different platforms, pricing. Let's talk about that. And how we are growing to help to continue to change the narrative on how we tell our stories our way. And that's Black and brown people and people in the urban diaspora, as I like to call it, because we don't want to exclude everybody, but let's just keep it 100. We Black folks. Okay. And our stories do matter. And if we are not telling our stories, it will get lost.
Yep.
Or somebody will tell them for us and it will be sugar coated and whitewashed. And I refuse to let that happen. So, guys, Brownstone Worldwide is a media company. That's who we are. And I think I want to put this let's put this in perspective. We currently have, we said we was going to make this an easy one, brownstoneworldwide.com. I'm going to go ahead and put that. And I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let y'all talk about it because, boom. That's the first one of our apps.
I tell you what, that's right there, brownstoneworldwide.com. That has evolved so much. And it's now one of those things when you go to it, you're gonna realize this is a real thing. This is something that like she said, it's not a hobby. This is real. The thing that I've learned through the years is, once you invest yourself into something, you only can grow from it, right? And so all the investment that we put into it and all the hard work, and then now, whenever, especially when you have things that block your way and that make you want to give up, but you really don't want to give up. And then now you see the vision and it's like, oh my God, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see all these years come to full circle. And now I see where we were back then and where we are now. And it's almost like it's coming. It's here now. That's how you have to see it. And that's how I see things. Like when we talk about the different shows that we have in our programming, different artists that's going to be doing shows, and we're growing every day, and we have people that just want to be a part. And to me, it's just a godsend that being able to do this and do stuff that we love, and knowing that we've already made it. Because I feel like if you don't believe that, it's not going to happen. Right. And I believe that we're on the right track. We've always been on the right track, but we now have to believe that, and I believe it.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you breathing now. We breathing, like you said, love, live, breathe. I'm telling you, all goes full circle. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's been an interesting journey. I just want to kind of share with you guys a little bit. I'm going to actually share my screen so you guys can see it. Let's see if it's going to let me, because if it doesn't, it's all right. All right. Hang on just a second. Let me see if it's going to let me do it. And of course she won't. So we're going to leave it be. What I am going to do is I'm going to share with you the cover, or what we call the header, of brownstoneworldwide.com. There we are. We are absolutely celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King. Today is his official birthday. Tomorrow, you will be able to see more content on Dr. King. This again is brownstoneworldwide.com. If I can get it to pull up, I'll be able to share with you guys literally, because I think it's important for people to see it, right?
Right.
They've heard us talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm going to try it again. Cullen, to your point, it has come full circle. Hang on just a second. Let me see if it's going to let me do it. She's being persnickety, but I think it's important for us to see it. And hang on. All right. You might, let's do this. Let's see if it'll let me do that. Okay. I'm going to just share my screen like this. Boom. All right. So can you all see that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So this is brownstoneworldwide.com. And as you can see, it literally is live right now. So let's go through it just a little bit. You'll notice that we have our homepage, and you will actually see what we call the above the fold, where all of the most recent news and information is being showcased here. Okay. Guys, the new season of the Sunday Brunch started today. So we actually have a 7-day series on the historical significance of the Sunday Brunch, and it will continue on for the next 6 days, which I think is amazing. So if you click on it, you'll actually be taken directly to that page, and you'll see for yourself the article, what it's about, and it'll take you and even suggest to you other articles of significance for you, right? Which is amazing. Okay. So you have an opportunity to see all of the top stories of the day. Those things are important to you. And of course, being Dr. King's birthday, we wanted to definitely introduce that to you. Racist woman caught on film. We actually have that. Research shows Black women experience depression differently, lending to poor or no treatment. Y'all, that's important. Biden-Harris begins a new era with the Divine Nine. Did y'all know that? The reason why I'm sharing this with you all is to let you know that the news and information that you are going to be receiving from brownstoneworldwide.com is current. It's current. Okay, so we're not just giving you just a bunch of stuff. We're literally giving you news and information that you can use. Now, also, if you head over to brownstoneworldwide.com's BWTV, you'll actually be able to see some of our Lunch and Learn series. So we have a young lady, Jeanette Barnett, who actually has a book coming out. She was interviewed last week, I think it was. We have our Lunch and Learn with Crystal Taylor. And if you notice, it's just continuing content and information from our different air personalities and their shows, and some of the things that you may miss. Now, if you're interested in advertising with us, you can absolutely do so by choosing the Advertise with Us feature, and it'll pull up information on how to give your business a boost with our Brownstone's Best Business Review, or if you want to advertise directly with us, and it'll take you here so you can learn how to do that and what our pricing currently is to be a part of Brownstone Worldwide. The same holds true if you want one of our advertising packages that will help you to get our business review service as well. And that is where we're going to interview you. We're going to do all the things and everything like that. And guess what, folks? We literally have a link that's going to take you over to KCCR The Brownstone right now. And DJ Tony Sanchez is on the air broadcasting. So you have an opportunity to literally take a listen to what DJ Tony Sanchez is talking about right now and what he's playing on the air. You can do all of that right here on brownstoneworldwide.com. And I thought that it would be best for me to just kind of show you. And this updates throughout the day. We have an updating process that we go through, and we actually vet the articles so that it's something for sure that you're going to need to see. We also have Brownstone's Best Business Review, highlighting businesses that have actually been interviewed by us for their businesses. Y'all, are you interested in finding out more about the Black Card? All you're going to do is click right here. It's going to take you right over. You can find out more about it. And again, more content, more articles, more things that are going to help you do one thing, and that's to live the Brownstone lifestyle. So I thought that was super important for you guys to kind of see. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If any one of you guys want to add to that, I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic so that you guys can chime in.
Go ahead, DeCarlo.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up off of both y'all, just the journey up till now and what we do have in store for everybody that's coming up in 2023, along with the Brownstone Worldwide website that links us to the magazine as well as KCCR Radio. Every show that you will see on there on our platform will be on KCCR Radio as well. You will also have access to podcasts and stuff on demand, like my show, Cullens Corner, as well as the Sunday Brunch and other shows right now as we speak. The one thing that we're doing, and I can speak on KCCR in general, is we're bringing in music that you hardly hear on radio stations each and every day. Not only that, we're going to be a podcast center for all of our shows, as well as new shows that's going to come in for the future. So pretty much, just like XM Satellite Radio, just like regular brick and mortar radio stations worldwide, we're going to be different. And our goal is to bring great content to all of you, especially on the radio station, because that was one of the centerpieces that built Brownstone Worldwide. So we're looking forward to this journey. But like she said, it went from being a hobby, everybody expressing themselves in their own way, and podcasts and things like that, to a full-fledged business. And the beauty of it is you see three people that have spearheaded the majority of this within a 1 year span. Ideas, thoughts, back and forth, not arguments, but looking at each other like, really, and to this journey. And now you see this platform. You're looking at us three right now, three different homes across the southern region of the United States, where we're sitting here building this thing together as one. And eventually we're going to move from the digital world into our own building in the near future, where you're going to see us a lot more having access to new shows, new content, producing, even directing. And that's the thing we're looking forward to in the near future. And plus, we got a couple other things that's coming up on a live sense that's coming up in 2023 that we're looking forward to. And we'll talk about that later on.
Oh, you on mute.
I'm gonna do like you.
You know what? I can't. So yeah. So one of the things that we want to definitely talk about is, like DeCarlo was talking about. Some of you all are not aware because you haven't seen us, and then you have, and then you haven't. We took some time, which we thought was important, and we're still continuing to grow in this. We took some time to expand the business because that's what it is a business. And we are growing in that aspect in terms of adding additional things for you guys to get additional content, to learn more about the people in your neighborhood. And when we say neighborhood, we mean the virtual neighborhood, which we consider the Brownstone. And we have worked diligently to build out, like you said, DeCarlo, KCCR, the Brownstone. We have new air personalities that are joining the fold that are excited to join us. We even have some new folks that are joining us in Q2. So we're really excited about that. I'm gonna let y'all run down who those folks are while I pull this up, because I want to leave this good stuff for last. So I'm pulling it up. So whichever one of y'all want to talk about the shows that are coming, by all means, they're already posted so that we can let the audience know who's coming. Go for it, Cullen.
Okay, so we on Mondays we have Girl Your Money Matters that comes on at 7. All the times are Eastern Standard Time. So it really depends on where you are, what time you can listen or see the show. Wake Up Happy Sis, Leanne Dose. That comes on Mondays through Fridays at 10 a.m. And she's one of our newer personalities. Marshawn, and I'm gonna mess her name up. Marshawn Love Restored. That show comes on at 8 o'clock 8 p.m. And then of course we have the Lunch and Learn. Comes on Monday through Fridays. We have the Day Shift with your girl Paulette, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday around 9 in the morning. And then we have another new personality, Dr. Michelle Josie, and her show is called Numbers Don't Lie. I'm excited about that. I think that she's going to be a really good addition to our team. And that comes on Tuesdays and it replays on Thursdays. Ear Hustling Radio, DeCarlo, the man, the myth, the legend. He's going to be doing his thing.
I was a myth or a legend.
Of course, Cullens Corner. Cullens Corner, we do, our thing on Thursdays at 8 o'clock. On our show, hopefully we have some special guests throughout the year. Definitely want to, highlight some of the new artists out there. And that's one thing we're gonna be talking about throughout the year. If you definitely want to, reach out to us, get some of your music played, get interviewed, get on the show, let's do it, because I know we do have a lot of artists out there that they really don't have that. They do, we want to take advantage of the audience that you have. So definitely, keep looking at that. And also the Sunday brunch at 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. So it's 2 p.m. What you got, D?
And don't forget, so now we're coming with the exclusives. We got Brownstone After Dark coming real soon. That is going to be a very, very adults only station room.
Sexy.
No host
sexy. It's gonna be sexy.
Where my drink at?
And we need that, because you know why? Everybody, we're getting to that place now where we need a place where we can unwind, and have a good time and things like that. And talk about things that a lot of times we're scared to talk about. So look out for Brownstone After Dark. The Man Cave is coming.
Oh, yeah.
We're in development of making that work. Look for that around football season 2023-24. And that's what we're looking forward to. We're getting all the kinks out the way for that. We're going to have a music spotlight where we can spotlight independent artists. That's something that I personally have been developing myself and working on. So that's going to come this summer. And a lot of other great things. And also, What's for Brunch? That's right. What's for Brunch is going to be a dope show where Paulette is going to pull out the pots, the pan. She might even pull out a skillet or two. What she's going to do is show you how to have a brunch even at home or wherever you want to be, with recipes, good conversation, and it's going to be laid out for all of us to be able to unwind after a long week and possibly maybe even a long weekend, so we can have a really what it's like to be at a brunch on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So look out for those shows. The exclusives is going to be paid. That's one of the things that I'm going to put it out there, but it's going to be an affordable cost where you can enjoy content that is going to be exclusively for our Brownstone subscribers, as well as even our guests that want to just pop in and check it out.
Right.
And don't forget about Brownstone Worldwide TV. We're going to be linked up with YouTube, where all of our content, minus the exclusives, will be on YouTube. And you'll get all our shows, all of our live content, everything you could think of on Brownstone Worldwide TV.
Right. Absolutely. For now. Because after a while, Jesus. All of that's got to move. Let me tell you why, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. In order for this to run, and in order for this to continue to grow and to expand, guess what we got to do? We got to continue to pay the bills. And in order to pay the bills, that means that this platform has to be paid for. And in order for that to happen, somebody and the somebodies is not only the ideas and there's people that are on the ground doing the work every single day, the grunt work and all of that. And so y'all, at the end of the day, we love y'all, but some of this will be subscription service. And so let's talk about one of the items that is, and I'm going to go back and start sharing my screen once again, just in case you all missed it. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen this way because this seems to be the best way. And do you all see that? This is Brownstone Living, the magazine, which is helping you to live the brownstone lifestyle. Now, check this out. This is our January issue. Did y'all hear that? Do I need to go back? Let me do that again. Hold on. Hey. All right. So we have our digital magazine that is currently available. And as you can see, we actually have our options to subscribe to the magazine. You can subscribe for 1 year and you get 1 month free for $49.99. You can actually get 24 digital issues sent to you, and we'll give you $10 off if you use the code at checkout of 10 off the 24 for $79.99. It'll actually be $69.99. And then if you get the subscription for 36 digital issues, or that's actually 3 years, we're going to take $20 off with a code of 20 off the 36, right? But there's more. On the inside is our neighborhood. Who are the people in your neighborhood? You're going to find out who they are. Tips, Topics, and Talk, Love, Live, Breathe. You got KCCR Radio and how to connect with us. Of course, some of our partners, some things from Brownstone Marketplace are in here. This is actually on our store, guys. You can actually go over and check out what's happening in the store. I'm going to head over there to Brownstone Marketplace itself. And y'all, let me turn. Okay, thank God it's not running because sometimes it will. You'll actually see some of the items. Look at that. You can subscribe. You can unlock and get 10% off your order right now. Or you can tell it, nope, I don't want 10% off my order. I want to pay full price, right? Okay. You register with us, you're going to automatically be subscribed into our newsletter. And we don't ever sell your information, right? That's not what we do. But what we are going to do is give you information. We're going to give you access to this pretty cool TV. I don't know what he mad and why his head is leaning. But we got Cullens Corner, Hot Topics, and y'all, some of the products that we offer, these are real products, folks. Okay, this one right here, I actually took it out the store. This is some ferns and things like that. We have all kinds of things that are available right now in the store. And we actually have ear hustling. I think we have we got the hats, we got the tees, we got the Brownstone Worldwide hoodie. We got all of the things, right? And guys, the reason why we do that, ear hustling radio waffle beanie, okay? We have the Cullens Corner, the block hoodie. We got the Brownstone Worldwide long sleeve tee, the ear hustling radio snapback cap. We got the Sunday brunch gear. You feel me? So we have so much here. And then on top of that, we have the coveted Brownstone blends, which is a part of the Sunday brunch. You definitely want to. And then again, you can get that 10% off. So guys, here's something else you don't know either. On the store, you can literally take time and use Klarna. We actually take Klarna, folks. Okay. Here's some of the people in the neighborhood. Here's what you need to do if you want to be a part of the neighborhood. You can email Cullen, myself, or DeCarlo, or you can email neighborhood@brownstoneworldwide.com and let us know about somebody in your community that's doing something pretty cool that we need to know about. Also, every month, if you are a subscriber going forward, this will not be a part of the magazine. This was a freebie this month. But if you're a subscriber, you will get an external journal and planner. Somebody giving me bad reverb. Tips, Topics, and Talk from some of our Brownstone neighbors. Y'all, this is pretty cool. These are real people, folks. Oh, yeah. And they submit to us. They reach out and ask. Georgia Gibson Moore has been very supportive, and they actually house some of the products from Brownstone Marketplace. They house Brownstone blends. So here's one of our air personalities, Nicole Johnson. Cullen in the building. So we got to get in the Carlo to get us an article this time. What you think, Cullen?
Oh yeah, you definitely have to do one.
Oh, it's coming, and it's gonna be straight funky.
Okay, not funky. Okay. We also have our Brownstone's Best Business Review. So, folks, if you are a business and you're looking to have a business review with an article and with your interview and all of that, where we send it back to you and you can do with it and make it a part of your press kit, you can certainly reach out to us. You can literally watch the interview right here in the magazine. How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can do that there. Love, Live, Breathe segment. And we are doing health, fitness, right? This is Coach Crystal Taylor in the building. She's got a fitness challenge that's coming up, the bbbchallenge.com. You can go ahead and check her out. And whenever you click on those links, it'll take you directly to where you can register for the free challenge. There's Coach Crystal right there. It's coming up on actually Tuesday, the 17th through the 19th. You can check her out. And I'm actually a part of her program. So that's how she got me. But she was also one of our lunch and learns. Okay, so here's me in the kitchen. We're talking about the Sunday brunch and what's for brunch. And like DeCarlo said, one of the things that you can't do without your subscription service, you cannot see this show. Okay, we have recipes, and we got the Corner family. Here we are.
Yes.
Hey, right there, changing the narrative of how we tell our stories, our way. Here we are. Here's Cullens Corner. We got DeCarlo. We got Nicole Johnson, Marshano Lanio, and we have DJ Tony Sanchez. Okay. We also have welcoming to the family, Dr. Michelle Josie. She is a data scientist, y'all. The name of her show is Numbers Don't Lie. Her show airs 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And all you have to do is download the app, or you can go to KCCRthebrownstone.com. And also, it's available on BWTV. So her show will be ready this week. And guess what, folks? Advertising is available in the magazine. We're running a 6-month special. You see these rates right here. This is for 6 months worth of advertising. If you just want 1 month, definitely contact us directly at advertise@brownstoneworldwide.com. And someone will reach back out to you to get that to you. All right. So I literally showed you the entire month's magazine. That ain't going to happen no more.
We're also looking for contributing writers.
Yeah.
If you want to write be a part of the Brownstone and start writing articles for us, reach out to us. What's the email, Paulette? Is it article
at brownstoneworldwide.com. We do have rules, right? So what I want you guys to know is if you are going to be writing an article, if you want to submit, you can, I'm going to go ahead and put this at the bottom. So if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and do that now. Add the banner. Hang on. Articles at brownstoneworldwide.com is where you're going to go. There are certain criteria that you will have to meet in order to write for the Brownstone. We're not just going to take your article and put it in any one of our assets. We have a specific type of criteria that we are seeking. And again, you got to remember, we are changing the narrative on how we are telling our stories our way. So we want to be clear that what we are providing to our community is something that is positive, it is uplifting, it is providing something of value, and that is going to edify our community, both virtually and in the physical space that we're living in. So do note that you can submit up to 5 articles at a time, but that does not mean that all 5 will be posted either in the magazine or whatever. And once you do that, we will let you know where it will end up. You will always hear from someone on our team, if not us, but one of the incoming VAs as well. So that's all. All right. So what else do we have, folks, that are because we covered quite a bit.
We did.
We really did.
Oh, and if you do have, we're going to have a mailbag for different topics you guys want us to talk about. So definitely. We'll share that email. We're gonna have to create that email so people can start submitting their information for topics. So definitely be on the lookout for that, because I know a lot of people want different topics talked about. And if you have a letter that you want us to talk about on Cullens Corner, definitely send them to me, because I still have a few letters that are still coming through Facebook, but now we want to transfer over to the website. So that'll be good.
Awesome. One of the other things that we want to make sure that you all are aware of is Brownstone Worldwide, the Facebook group. And it's not a group, it's our page. Go ahead and like the page. That's where you're going to find out what's happening. You'll be able to see the shows directly there. Okay. If there's a video show that comes with it, you'll be able to see it there when it airs. You'll be able to see some of the articles as they come through, and breaking news as well that comes through there. So we do we're pretty active on there, and we're going to get more active. You'll see more reels and live events that will happen there. And speaking of live events, go to Brownstone Living. That's for the magazine, and Brownstone Living and Essentials for the Marketplace store. Speaking of events, we got something coming up, don't we?
Well, don't we have the thing in Atlanta?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely. Don't have a date for it though.
Actually, yeah, you are correct. We are locking down a date, and we're going to let you guys know about it once it is solidified. We'll be letting you guys know exactly how you can participate in our upcoming block party. That's what we're going to call it for now. Okay. That'll be a way for you to meet some of the air personalities. It'll be a way for you to see some of the our partners who are advertisers and stuff like that. So I think I'm all talked out. Anybody else want to add to that? Because we talked about a lot.
Oh, we talked about a lot. But we covered what we needed to cover to get us started going into 2023. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the live event that's coming up in Atlanta. I can't wait till we talk about that, because that's going to be really, really good. But other than that, I think we covered all our bases for right now.
For today, for now. This was good. Cullen, when we going on another cruise? That's all I want to know.
See, I think we're gonna have to, create something for 2024.
Oh, we gotta wait that long.
It's not gonna be 23 because we got so much going on in 23. So, but we can plan it for 24. I think. But I think if we plan it right, it's gonna be nice. I think and then having pretty much recreating everything we did before, I think that'll be great.
Oh, I'm so sad. We gotta wait that long. Damn it.
The years go fast.
I need to just somebody get it together. We got travel agent or something. I need something with a flower in it.
What?
Something with a flower at the end of it.
Lord.
With at least
or umbrella.
Oh, you talking about your cocktails?
Yes.
You're so silly. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. There's so many different people that are our travel agents that can help us through that. And so I'm just bringing it up because we had such a great time. To call it, we gotta go on the next one.
Yeah.
It was bomb. It was really bomb. We're gonna miss some people that we know are smiling down on us. But yeah, we had a really great time. So, Cullen, I'm gonna hand it back over to you so we can wrap up. And thank everyone as we get ready for the new year.
I just think, just be on the lookout for a lot of great things coming up this year, everybody. I'm excited. I'm excited about our direction. I'm excited about everything that's going on. And let's just continue to, work on what we're doing. And think about it. This year has been a lot different. It's going to be a lot different than the last couple of years. The last couple of years has been rough for everybody. So we want to bring some positivity to everyone's lives. We want to talk about a lot of, different things that's going to, help us, and be positive, because it's been a lot of negative stuff going on the last couple of years. So
yeah, absolutely.
So I'm excited, and I'm excited for what's to come.
Okay. DeCarlo?
Yes, I am too. I'm looking forward to 20.
So silly.
Hey, somebody got to have fun. But no, I am looking forward to 2023. Look out for all our shows. Look out for Ear Hustling Radio. It's going to be real great. Don't forget about the Music Spotlight. Going to be gearing that off right around second quarter. So look forward to that. And like I said, we hope we don't just hope. We hope we'll be able to ingest into everybody what we're doing and how we're getting ready to really, really make our mark this year with everything that we have working. From KCCR Radio, the baby that started it all, to a Brownstone Magazine that's online. That is an amazing platform. And like she said earlier, look out for the interviews that we have coming up. We're not going to just touch some of the hot topics and things like that. We're going to touch people that's really doing amazing things in our communities, whether if it's right here in the great state of Arkansas, whether if it's in Alabama, Wisconsin, or right there in Atlanta, GA. We're going to try our best to touch each and every person that is changing lives, that's doing amazing things, that's really making impacts in their community. So look out for all this stuff.
Definitely. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. I don't have anything else to say. I am mentally drained and exhausted, and still the work continues. I'm going to wrap by saying this. If you've learned nothing else if you all have been following us since the beginning, since we started with Love, Live, Breathe on Blog Talk Radio, when you couldn't see our faces and it was just this murky, muddy sounding radio show. Mm-hmm. And we started with just that. Look at the growth and the development that has happened, and understand two things. This is a lot. This is a lot of planning, a lot of communication, a lot of trust, and learning how to work together. And I'm proud to say that, like you said, now we have our talks. I'm never going to say we have a disagreement, but we have our talks so that there is clarity. Yes. And so we'll put it that way. But what I will say is that the lessons keep coming and we are better off for it. Big shout out to some of the organizations. We also learned that we don't know everything about business. And so we had to get smart. So big shout out to our mastermind fam, Traffic Sales and Profit with Lamar Tyler. Shout out to him and the whole mastermind family. We're going to see you all in June. For those of you all who are part of the mastermind, we're excited about that. But if you don't know what you don't know, be bold enough to admit that and go out there and get what you need, and then understand that you're running a business and you treat it as such. So if you all have learned nothing else, if you have been following us from the beginning, you will absolutely see the growth. You will absolutely see what we have accomplished here. And I have one word for the rest of this year: momentum.
Momentum. That's it.
That's it. So y'all, we got work to do. I think that we have worn the people out, but this is great. If you didn't catch this, go ahead and like, comment, and share, and let people know that you have checked out the replay. And share this with other people, what's happening, because at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is there are not many Black-owned media companies out there.
Right.
We are one of a very small few. And so expect us to join the ranks of those folks who are making a difference in explaining and telling our stories our way at brownstoneworldwide.com. All right, folks. Anything else from the gallery?
Peace and love.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all on the flip side in these internet streets. Have a great night. Deuces.